Hello everybody, Kathy here. Today I wanted to talk about how my clients make money online, travel the world, and eventually become tax-free. If you're new around here, I help people relocate to low-tax countries, tax-free countries, and countries that offer tax incentives to foreigners. I mostly help online entrepreneurs do this move abroad because they are the ones who have the most freedom and flexibility to actually pack up their whole lives at home, relocate to another place, and that resulting in a financial boost. Because when you make that big decision to move abroad, to pack up your whole life, you want to do it in hopes of actually making a positive impact on your overall life, to increase your quality of life, including your finances. So I take care of all of that stuff. Now let's talk about how my clients are actually making money online, and it's honestly one of my favorite parts of all of the work that I get to do is to eventually get to meet whoever's sitting on the other side of the screen. Especially when I get to work with you on a one-on-one level, then I really get to know what it is that you do, what type of business you have, your different income streams that you have within that business. And it honestly always blows my mind how people are able to make money online these days in 2025. And it needs to be celebrated way more because it's so cool to sometimes even see people who come from a very traditional path just open up a whole new world of opportunities to themselves. And I hope this is what this video will do to you. So let's talk about the first category. I myself come from a very academic background. I went to law school, I became a lawyer, and it seems only very natural that I would also attract that kind of crowd. And in fact, I do have a lot of professionals who end up working with me. I'm talking about doctors, nurses, I've had therapists, I've had civil engineers, I've had humanitarian lawyers who work for very reputable institutions and very large firms who decide that they want to go on a different path and try out a different kind of lifestyle and decide that they are going to go off as either contractors, so they become contractors to their employers. They've gotten the green light from them that they're able to move abroad, become contractors, take care of their own taxes and social security, all of that kind of thing, or even establish their own little business and have various different clients under their new type of income stream that they've created. And it's super exciting to see those that have come from that traditional path, because oftentimes when they're ready to do this shift, they're very exhausted. They've done their jobs for a couple of years, they've had enough, and now they're ready to explore something else. But a lot of them come to the conclusion where they see, oh, there's other lawyers over there who have completely created a whole new lifestyle for them. Why can't I do this? And what I want to show with this video as well is there's nothing really special about anyone who's doing this. Everybody just comes to that point where they decide, you know what, let me try it out and give it a try and see what happens if I can actually create this online income stream for me. Especially for those that come from a traditional path, just such as doctors and therapists, they might have a lot of internal hurdles to jump over around the whole, what type of licenses you need, what type of qualifications you actually need. But once you step into that whole online world, you realize that you will actually be the one who might outperform others who are doing very well in that space, who don't even have any of those qualifications. So yeah, I love assisting my professionals who come from a very traditional path, because I have been in that role as well, and I know what sort of new lifestyle it might open up to them. The second category is freelancers who become online business owners. And those are usually my people who are very dedicated to simply finding a way of creating an online income stream for them. And they normally bunker down and have really put time and effort into learning online skills, such as SEOs, video editing skills, blogging, Facebook and Instagram ads managers. And those are the type of skills, that might not necessarily be very easy. Also, copywriters as well. They really need to go through also educational programs as well to learn how to acquire those skills to then be able to bring a positive impact to their own clients. And it's really, I really admire those people who can just bunker down and say whatever it is, where they were coming from, they put that aside and they decide to just simply become an expert in a completely new field. Because yes, with this whole making money online, you are allowed to become a new expert in a new field that has nothing to do with your past or what you studied or anything like that. You can just reinvent yourself. You also got to give yourself that credit. If you do want to create an online income stream for yourself, for your family, you are allowed to reinvent yourself at any point in time and start learning new skills and build up those new skills to help other people as well. The third category of what my clients do online is I've got a lot of online educators, content creators, and people who are quite big on social media. And obviously it goes back to the fact that I'm quite active on social media. I love that aspect of being able to bring people together who are fascinated about a certain topic. And that's why I also help a lot of YouTubers, people on Instagram, even people who are big on LinkedIn. And it's fascinating to me as well to see their stories. And normally, because they do have a bigger following, they will also share where they came from and how they've decided, to just simply start using social media to share whatever it is that they have to share. Whether it's just simply sharing their travel stories, whether it is sharing content about a specific niche topic like I do on here, or whether they're simply trying to educate people. It's super fascinating to see how, even if it's something to do that has nothing to do with the job that you were previously doing, how people can utilize their own curiosity and their own fascination with certain topics to then actually create a platform, an online platform that can eventually be monetized. Super fascinating topic, and I definitely do think that creating a social media channel will help so much in not only practicing for yourself to create this online persona, but also to help people, to educate them, and eventually to also be able to monetize on it and create services and products that really benefit people who you can help in whatever category they might be. You might be shocked to hear some of the online educators that I have helped, from photographers who have a specific niche within photography to others who focus on stuff like knitting. Like, it can be, you think online educators need to be they might teach you things about astronomy and astrology, but no, it can be so niche. You'd be surprised how many niches there are and people are actually interested in those things. And I'm sure if you have a specific interest in mountain biking or snow sports or whatever it might be, there is an audience out there that is waiting for you to share your experience and journey, and that might open up an opportunity for you to actually monetize on it. I can guarantee you, I've seen so many online educators in so many different niches that it's just amazing to see that nowadays you can literally just have passions and hobbies, share that with the world, and then monetize on it as well. Don't hold yourself back. The next category of people and how they're making money online is investors. I have a lot of investors, traders, and also people who just simply live off their investments. Their investments are doing really well, whether it is crypto, the normal, stock portfolio, or other different like forex trading. It really can all work, obviously, because I've seen it. I've had clients from all of those different niches in the trading space, And they have created that sort of income stream where either they do it, yes, on a daily basis, or really they have such a good portfolio that they don't need to be online every day checking their trades. You know, they might just check in here and there, but they can still receive their dividends at the end of the month, and it's more than enough for them and their families to live on. So that's a very fascinating topic as well, and obviously something that needs to be learned as well, because most of those people didn't come from the financial sector or banking industry. You know, they've had to learn this as well. They've had to invest themselves in potentially online educators who have taught them how to be able to do this forex trading, or, you know, how to do their crypto investments and what coins to invest in to then be able to set up these successful online income streams for themselves and their loved ones. And the last one is I have a big clientele as well of online coaches. I'm talking online fitness coaches, which is huge, by the way. I've got online business coaches, you know, coaches who work around mindset, all possible online coaches. And it's also a fascinating niche to discover, basically, because again, you can take any type of, whether it's fitness, whether it's, I've even had what is it called, the sleeping coaches, you know, for parents to help their kids sleep at night, or those who are focused around more like nutrition stuff. Like, it's incredible what you can do with your own knowledge. This is also a big one, because I feel like a lot of times when we as individuals do have some knowledge, some expertise around a certain topic, we sometimes shy away from sharing it with other people, but you'd be surprised how many people would actually benefit from your knowledge that you have in a specific field. Whether it is something, you know, that was passed on from generations, that your mom was already a naturopath and shared a lot of things with you, you'd be surprised how much more you actually know than the regular people out there, and that you could make an online income stream off that as well. And it's just incredible to see what people are able to create for themselves, and especially what they're able to create if they use social media in the right way to then be able to serve and, you know, even get the word out there to way more people than if you were just doing it in the normal, regular mortar brick and business way back in the day, where you could only reach your neighborhood, basically, and the people around your surroundings. So I hope this gave you a little bit of an insight around all the different ways how you can make money online. And then obviously, if you create this sort of online income streams for yourselves, for your family, for your loved ones, you are then equipped with a lot of freedom and flexibility of, hang on, if I can make money online from anywhere, this means that there's no reason for you to be tied to a certain place. And this is where my online entrepreneurs then decide, you know what, maybe I'm not going to stay in the UK where I end up having to pay a lot of taxes, when I could be doing all of this from the UAE in Dubai. And this is where I come handy, because I will help you with that whole relocation, with your business setup, your visas, and make sure that at the end of the day, you get to keep more of your own money. This was it for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.